Okay, so I think that maybe this would be a better comparison would be, with Alex, the VIE doll, would be to McKenna. I think that McKenna's hair is more of, color more like, we named her Miley, more like Alex's hair, compared to Leah's. Leah's is just a little bit, I want to say darker.
Yeah.
Anyways, and then Leah had the green eyes or whatever. Well, anyways, so these are Miley's eyes, and these are McKenna's eyes. Now, also, McKenna has like the corally lips, kind of like Alex, who we named Miley. And so I think that that kind of gives you a little bit of an idea on what color Alex's hair is. A couple people asked me if it's blonde, and I would not call, we just had this discussion, I would not call Alex's hair blonde at all. I would call it, like, I guess if anything, dishwater blonde, but I would call it a light brown. Same thing with, like, we discussed McKenna's hair, whether we thought it was like a strawberry-ish blonde, but I think it's more of like a light brown with maybe a little bit of, like,
a highlight.
Reddish blonde highlights through it. Also, like, you can kind of tell Miley's eyebrows are she has very light featured eyebrows,
and then
McKenna's are darker. But you know, you can kind of see, you know, the same kind of complexion, I want to say. They kind of have the same kind of tan. Now, this is one thing I really did want to compare, because I did not do that in the last video, was the feet. This is the American Girl doll foot. This is the VIE foot. Now, the difference in their feet is this. The American Girl doll foot does not have space in between it. And you cannot put thong sandals on it where, you know, for it to be through. Whereas Alex's foot you can. See that? I don't know if you guys can see that or not. But anyways, and then also, again, Alex's foot, when you go to the beach, you can see her footprint in the sand. Another fun thing about these dolls is this. So obviously, you can only pose the American Girl dolls so much. I mean, they do not bend. Honey, I don't know what I did with her shoe.
I got it.
Okay. They do not bend, whereas these dolls do bend. I mean, if you want Alex to kick a soccer ball, man, she's going to kick that soccer ball. She really kicks it. They also have this really neat set with sand where you can do some footprints of Alex's feet in the sand. I think it was called the red sand set.
Yeah, the red sand set.
Something like that. Anyways, so that was kind of cute. We also like, you know, obviously her nails compared to American Girl.
American Girl.
American Girl does not have the mani-pedi, okay? Also, something that was a very, very big thing in our house. They are going to be putting perma panties on American Girl, and we are not very happy about that.
Nope.
And obviously Miley is, well, she's commando right now. But anyways, this is one thing I wanted to show you guys. Miley actually has, okay, so Miley has an actual butt. Like, she doesn't have a tushy, like, American Girl doll does.
No.
And, like, she actually has, like, it looks like, you know, like the curve of the spine coming down. You can see actual details. I mean, the details that they put into these dolls, you know, right down to, like, you know, the dimples, the, you know, the crack in the butt, whatever. But, I mean, and she even has the,
boobies.
well, but, like, she looks like a little girl. But anyways, the little bit of, like, the bone by the neck and stuff that, you know, kind of like some dolls have. And, my girl's like that. Also, she does have where you can hold the hair behind the ear. They went into the details with that. I mean, I honestly, the details compared to the ears, compared to, you know,
AG.
American Girl. I mean, you can still kind of put the hair back a little bit at the AG dolls, but it's not the same. You know, I mean, it's not. And I know some people say that the arms look kind of awkward compared to AG, and somebody said that they thought that the arms were too short.
What's your name?
But if you look at the arms and that proportion's right, they're the same size as AG. The only difference is that I think that Miley's, well, obviously her hand mold is going to be a little bit different. I think Miley's fingers are a little bit longer. And with the legs are about the same size. She even has like blushing on the feet, you know. I mean, obviously like AG's kneecaps and stuff are going to be different because they don't, you know, move and bend and whatever. But I mean, if you go on to ViaE.com, you can see like Ellen uses all of her own dolls. She poses all of the dolls herself. She does not use any stands or anything to hold her dolls up. All the poses and stuff that they do on the beach and whatever else when they're rock climbing or whatever they're doing or they're out skiing, they're standing by themselves. They're not getting any help. Whereas sometimes, you know, we notice with AG dolls, they don't always stand up as good because they're getting a little wobbly. We've had Alex for almost 3 years, and Alex is not wobbly, and Alex has been all over the place. Right, Miley? I keep saying Alex because I figure if I say Miley, you guys might not know who I'm talking about, because this is the Alex doll. Now, again, I want to say, like I did in my other video, at least I thought I did, we are patiently waiting for we call her Elena. Some people call her Alina. Her middle name is Marie, which
Just
is,
like
we
Elena.
have, my daughter's name is Elena Marie. Anyway, so right now she is 50% off. She's normally $114, and you can get her for $68, which, I mean, she should be coming in June. She's in the middle of her journey of being made into a doll. But one thing I also wanted to point out, too, is these little grooves in the ankles. They're supposed to be like the little wrinkles like you get in the back of your ankles, like you have. Yep. And then the detail into the ankle bone. I don't really notice that on AG, but on the ViaE, I mean, the details on the ankle bone, the grooves in the back of your ankle to look like the skin grooves in the back of yours. I mean, it's just amazing. So she tried to make these dolls look as much like a little girl as she could. And then the hair. Okay,
the hair
is
definite.
very, very thick. It's rooted, but you're not going to see a bald spot in this doll's hair.
Never.
I mean, you can look and look and look. She has so much hair.
No.
And also, this doll's hair has been in, again, lake water, river water, pool water, sand,
She's
dirt.
also been in salt water.
Yep, and it's still good. We have had no issues. She's still shiny, still soft. It is a little bit where the bottom probably needs to be, you know, combed through and stuff. But again, we did get this doll at a doll fair. She was used. Now we are looking at buying a new one, brand new, just because my oldest decided that she wants one.
Yep.
Elena is obviously getting the Elena doll because she wants her. Check them out, though. I mean, go to ViaE.com. Also, Selena is doing her makeovers on the dolls, too, if you guys decide you want to do a Selena makeover. And then check her out on Facebook, too. She's on there. And then Ellen is really good at reaching out to you. If you have any questions or anything, you just email her on, message her on Facebook, and she'll get right back to you. And she's really good at, if there's anything wrong with the doll, she'll fix it. So, okay, that's it for today. Okay, bye.